Shavuot, Feast of Pentecost, what a joy! In this wonderful, joyous time, we celebrate God's goodness, we celebrate God's victory, we celebrate blessings of God. When all we have goes to Him, we dedicate it to Him, and He given us to enjoy in His blessings. So Leviticus 23, verse 17 says, "You shall bring from your dwellings 2 loaves of 2/10 of an ephah. They shall be of fine flour, they shall be baked with leaven. They are the first fruits to the Lord." First fruits to the Lord is the most important part, and now I'm going to show you with my friend Yaakov what does it mean, and we're going practically to do what God gave us here in the Bible. Now Yaakov going to show you how we should do things by the Bible in the same land, same fields. When Israelis reap their harvest, that's what God told them to do, to dedicate our harvest, our lives, and our possessions to the Lord. Let's do it. Here we go, from wheat to flour, from flour to dough. Now we taking the bread that's almost ready, we just need to bake it, and we're going to divide to 2 parts, 2 pieces, because God said, do from one bread, actually 2 breads. So we're going to prepare 2 breads, let's go. Now we're taking 2 loaves of bread, designated bread for the Lord. This bread represents symbols and prophetic power to unlock God's blessing. And we're going to bake it, and let's see what else we shall do. Now bread is ready, and it's a time to dedicate it to the Lord. Couple words about this bread. It's a very special bread because God always said to us to do the bread, to make a bread without yeast. But this time it's bread contain yeast, which is mean the bread represents us. We are people, we are human. We have failures and sins, but God is the one who going to receive us and our offering, even though, and He going to clean us, sanctify us, and make us whole. That's the symbol of bread, giving bread to the Lord from our fields that He blessed us. We're proclaiming, yes, we are being sinners, but God is justifying us and cleansing us and forgiving our sins. Second meaning, we have 2 breads. 2 breads, why 2 and not 1? Because it's a symbol of Jews and Gentiles together. God always been thinking and planning to bring together Jews and Gentiles. And Pentecost, we know that was the beginning of the gospel from Jewish people to the Gentiles, and God made from 2 nations one. That's the symbols, that's the hidden message, prophetic message of God in the Old Testament about New Testament and fullness of the gospel and salvation of Israel and salvation of the nations. And now what we shall do with this bread? Let's see what priests shall do, and let's read from the Bible. The priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits as a wave offering before the Lord. With the 2 lambs they shall be holy to the Lord for the priest. Let's do what priest shall do in the temple when he is taking a bread, first fruit from my fields, and I dedicate it to the Lord, and that's what priest is doing. Yaakov represents a priest. I came to my priest and I gave them a bread that represents my life, my family, but also Jews and Gentiles together, and please wave according to the Bible. What a joy when the priest do his work. I know blessings is coming from heaven down to the earth. Blessings of the Lord is coming to our life, And because of Jesus, through Jesus, for the Feast of Pentecost, special blessings come into your life. And now we're going up to Jerusalem. Na'aleh Yerushalayim in Hebrew. We're going up to Jerusalem, and next episode we're going to see the fullness and fulfillment of the day of Pentecost, biblical Feast of Shavuot that was completed by Jesus.